think we're gonna do this. Are we doing this? Hello. Let me get it together. We're getting it together. We're bringing the vibes in. I know it's Monday, and Mondays are not really fun, you know? I'm gonna try to make your Monday fun. I promise you guys. We're gonna try to make this fun. Welcome, 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 welcome. One and all of you extraordinary people. Members of the nation, you know? We're a guiding light in these times. Are we looking good? Are we sounding good? Are we feeling good? Hey, it's not Tuesday. It's Monday. Harold in the distance. You're in the distance casting doubt, making me second guess reality. I mean, I know I have the time stone, but don't make me confuse time because, I mean, it'd be great if it was Tuesday, honestly. But nevertheless, welcome one and all to yet another Teletraan unboxing live. I really like the live unboxings because I feel like we can connect in real time. There's still a replay after, and I still take the stinking figure out of the box, which is the point of an unboxing. So I'm hype. I'll do a couple shout outs, starting out just a random reviewer. How are you? Morty Boy, Bio Petits Dart, Figure Hunter, Christy, welcome. Minecraft Man, nice. So Jordan, what's going on? Jaden, Harold, Thomas the Train, all of you lovely people. Just a Dad, I think I saw you earlier. Yes, I did. So guys, today I got it in the mail. It came in. Yo, I ordered this like before Christmas, probably before Thanksgiving. But when I submitted the order for it, it was before it was actually ready to be shipped. It was kind of like in a pre-order phase, and I already knew it was gonna take a while to get here because it's coming from China. But it took like double that time because it wasn't even that, they didn't even have it in stock yet. So that is the Cybertron Cavaliers. This sounds like a football team. This sounds like the Autobots are like in a football team against the Decepticons, and the Cavaliers is their like mascot. Anyway, it is BS-03. It is basically the Unique Toys Challenger. Same exact design, engineering, everything. Except it's just a KO version. You know how you have MPMs and you have KOs, like the ones behind me? It's the same pretty much thing. So this is pretty much Unique Toys Challenger, just a different version of it. I'm hype because I've never had an MPM scaled Night Prime. Like ever. That thing, obviously, is the best one that there is. But this one will scale with Dragoon and other MPM scaled stuff like Lockdown, Peru Kill, LA Higher for Hot Rod. There's quite a bit of MPM scaled stuff you can get. And the good thing about these guys is they're not like the full price. Some of them are. Like this one's kind of, I think it's above $100 for this one, if I'm not mistaken. It's close to 100 or above it. So it's a lot. But the good news is, from what I've heard, the quality of this guy is pretty decent. It's not Night Orion, which I hear is a disaster, and I felt it in person. It's a QC disaster. Well, this is probably not that, but I can't wait to get a look at this in person. Are y'all ready for this? If you're ready, just spam the chat with emojis. Just like attack the chat with a bunch of emojis. Actually, you know what? Use your most used emoji that's on your phone. Like, you know, you have one that's like the #1 that you always use. Just spam that one. Just like show me your energy. Show me what you got. Bring the rain. I'm hype. So I do want to say thank you to Shozy Store for sending this over. Much love to them. They are literally they just always deliver. I rarely have issues with them. Oh, a lot of laughing emojis. That's mine too. I laugh a lot. I love looking at funny stuff. So my most used emoji is the laugh. It's not the dying laugh, like the sideways. It's more just like the regular laugh. Very rarely do I use the dying laugh unless I'm actually dying laughing. Oh, we have a shocked one. Okay. Alright, so here we go. We are going to unbox Unique Toys Challenger KO together. As a familia. As a nation. Let's do this. Honor to the end. Y'all know Optimus is my bae, right? Y'all know this is gonna be special. All right, just wanna make sure y'all know that this is gonna mean a lot. It has that same. Wait a minute. There's another figure I opened from Shoji Store that smelled like this. There's so many. There's another figure that smelled exactly like this. When you open a box, that it wasn't Megatron. I know that smell. It wasn't Lockdown. It was a bigger figure. I don't remember. Maybe it was like a Megatron or something, but none of that matters. Oh my god. Oh my. Calm it down. Relax. I just wanted to get this because I know I have the big boy, but I wanted to get something that scales with Dragoon, and that also transforms. Not that I'm gonna be doing that, but it's smaller and more portable. That I can't really touch because I don't want to mess with it. I want to keep it pristine, which is why I need to get a glass cabinet. But for this, I can actually like maneuver and do photography with, and I'm so happy about it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's already looking good. It's heavy. Oh! Oh! What? What? That finish, the finish looks good through the plastic. There's like the regular clamshell plastic, then there's like the actual plastic wrap, and it's covered in both. And it looks good through all of that. I'm not ready. And very rarely does a figure look good through all of that. You know, normally you gotta completely remove it, which is why I'm... My thoughts for Rise of the Beast, it needs to hurry up and happen. That's my thoughts. Should be happening this year. That's my thoughts. They're not even, like, the reason why they're delaying it is not even because they want to work on it. They've already, like, they have a certain amount of time that they have to work on these. Oh, God. What was I saying? There's a certain amount of time that they have to work on this movie. They're not doing that because of post-production. They're doing that because of the timing. They just don't want to release it around the time. I'm already dying. Like, I'm already, like, falling apart. And I haven't even touched it yet. Okay. We're going to start with accessories because I really don't know if I can do this. Alright. Oh, that is sick. Yo, this is gonna be so good. This is gonna be nice. I can feel it. Thoughts on Jolt? Underused. Pointless because he didn't really use it. He wasn't really used much. Okay. But great. Sick. Check that out. That's the blaster. It's more narrow than I thought, but it's nice. Like the one, I have another one from Dark of the Moon. It's more like rounded. This one's more like narrow and flat, but it's very cool. Nice paint on there. Guys. The Sword of Judgment! The finish on this thing. Look at the look at the detail on that. This is really nice. You know, this is more durable than his sword. His sword is more, like, the edges of it, like, the tip of it is more flimsy than this. This is cheaper, a cheaper figure. Wow. Oh, okay, alright. Let's just do it. Oh! Oh! Sheesh! Oh, baby, let's do this! Oh! How does this transform, bro? What? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is nice, dude. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there's an additional head. Okay, all right. There's an additional head without the battle mask. What is this? The freaking blade that he killed, or almost about to kill Bumblebee with. What is this? I don't even know what this is. Again, don't watch reviews. But there's these pieces. I'll figure it out. Oh. No! I forgot he had... Move. Everything move. My inner prime happiness. And it's literally in the thumbnail of this live. And I forgot he came with the staff. He doesn't even come with the staff. It's Age of Extinction. They didn't care. They're like, Age of Extinction / Night. We're just gonna include everything. And they did. Oh my goodness. Don't even care. Y'all. Oh yeah, we gotta do some ASMR. You guys ready? There's some die-cast on this too. The cables on his legs are actually cables. That is a sick figure. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be so serious. That looks really stinking good for a transformable Optimus Prime. Alright. ASMR. Alright, guys. It looks like it splits open too. Yes! Yes! Look at the shield. Shield is beautiful. That shield is sick. This is literally like a mini 3-0. It really is like a mini 3-0 Prime. Ooh, brother! Here we go. And here is the Prime himself. That is astonishing. Yo, look how nice the finish. The blue and red is gorgeous. The pinstriping on the flames are nice. I hope there's a way to kind of close that waist gap, like vertically, like kind of bring it down a little bit or hide it. I know it probably makes for the articulation and also the transformation. That's a big hinge, I can see it. But it's not... It's sick. Oh. This is my first time ever getting like a Unique Toys Challenger figure or a stout figure. That is... Oh, that is gorgeous. Now, I'm not going to pose him yet because from what I saw on the guy from Shozi gave me like a heads up on the first batch of these guys. They have been sent with screws that were too tight, and I think people have gotten it and the screws were too tight and tried to articulate it and broke the dang thing. We're not doing that. We're not doing that at Alfonso Nation Studios. Ain't happening, Jack. We're gonna loosen the... And I already have the... I got my tools here, because I knew I would have to do this. Which is no problem. I mean, I would rather loosen screws and spare my figure than an actual quality issue that I can't fix myself. So, you know, I'm not... I don't know how many to loose. I know it's the shoulder ones for sure. They did say to loosen. So I'm not really going to pose them yet. I'm probably going to do that before I pose them. But Jesus Christ, dude. I actually was afraid of this chest mode. Like the chest. I was afraid that the chest would suck. But I like it. I really like it. I like it. I like this figure a lot. And I do have Dragoon. You know, I came prepared. So are you gonna loosen the screws or what? Well, yeah, I just said I would do that. Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna do that before I pose him for sure. Right now he's able to stand, so I don't really have to pose him just yet. I could pop on some accessories. Just like that. Yeah, I see the screw. I gotta loosen that one. Okay, well, very good. I'll just peg that back in. Peg this in. I'm really impressed. I mean, it's a KO figure, you know? So, you know, you have to just kind of, I guess, approach everything with a certain amount of regard. Oh, you want a size comparison? Well, let's see, shall we? Dwarfed. Still very, very small compared to Big Boy Prime, Big 30 or 3A. That's the premium, the premium scale. So that's the biggest one that they offer. For a deluxe, it probably would be closer to that, probably closer to that size, I'm not sure. Or maybe still taller, just maybe by a hair or a few inches. But that's... I never had a Night Prime aside from the Premier Edition and the 3A. So, yeah, 3A is massive. He's a freaking skyscraper. He's Shaquille O'Neal. We have Shaquille O'Neal in the live stream today. Shout out to you, Shaq. Yeah, so I'm hype. I'm very hype. I'm just so happy. I will definitely pose him. And you even have the back thing, the back piece on the sword. Very nice. The sword is thicker than I thought. I thought it'd be more narrow, but it's nice. Very nice. This is just the coolest thing. I don't even care for the film, but to have this, knowing that he's a Knight figure, you know what I'm saying? Like, the detailing in this thing is awesome. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can disassemble this. I legit think it disassembles into the different sizes that it comes with. I'm not 100%. I'll look at. Is it? Dude, doesn't even come with it. It doesn't even come with instructions. I'm pretty sure, or maybe it does, and I didn't see it. And the blaster, I believe, is LED. I don't know if they gave me one. They gave me one. They gave me LED batteries. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. So the actual LEDs are blue, not yellow or gold or, you know, like the actual blasting. So it's blue, which not really how it was, but I don't care, baby. I don't care. Wait, are the eyes backlit? If the eyes are backlit, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose it. There's a button. There's a button. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was backlit. I'm so serious. The eyes light up. The freaking eyes light up. The freaking eyes. And they look so... This is what I love about KOs. They look so good. Ah. Okay. Right off the bat. I mean, I don't know of any quality issues. I don't know. Because I just literally just opened it. But so far, right off the bat, it has my... It has my approval. Just off of the look and off of the function. This is a really nice figure. I'm gonna attach the sword to his back. Can I do that? Can I just like have fun tonight? That looks good. From the front too. The face, the head sculpt is really nice. I like it, personally. I'm not like nitpicky on head sculpt. Well, I want it to look accurate, but I'm not like gonna freak out if it's a little off. But this is really nice. It reminds me of that one up there. I'll give you another close look with the actual sword attached to the back. Look at that. Unbelievable. Look at the back. Look at the back. What the heck, dude? Unique Toys is really to credit for this, because this is just a copy of that. So Unique Toys is really the ones who did that. They did this. This is just a KO version, but it's the same scheme as the Unique Toys. I'm a big fan. I think I'm gonna, you know, I gotta put this on him. Isn't it nice? Okay, if you guys had to rate it based off its looks, scale from 1 to 10, put it in the chat. Honestly, the weight of this thing is also extremely impressive. It reminds me of like Black Apple Optimus. It has the same relative weight. It's probably heavier than Dragoon KO. So serious. The die-cast pieces. This feels like a die-cast piece on his foot. A die-cast piece here. There's die-cast pieces on the hinges. Like the hinges on the actual joints. And it's so sick. Oh, look at that. A lot of feedback. I agree, y'all. I agree. And I'm looking at it in person, and I agree. This is really well done. I do have some comparisons here. This is the Black Apple Optimus Prime. Oh. These just might be the two best Bayverse transformable figures. This or the original Challenger or the KO, whichever. But this and this might be it. Oh, by the way, I have an upgrade kit on this one. So the chest is not how it comes. It doesn't come that way. It has the Revenge of the Fallen chest. It doesn't have the Dark Moon abs. And that Autobot logo right here, that's all part of the kit. So don't think that this is how it comes. But about the same height? Actually, no, I lie. No, I'm right. Yeah, same height. Let me just straighten them out. Same height, with the exception of maybe a millimeter or two. So they both would scale with NPM stuff. Both NPM scale. Okay, you, buddy, are one of my favorite figures. F. That's a shame. Wow. Actually, I think... Yeah, I'm sorry. So, this is how they are together. Absolutely astounding. Beautiful. And now I will put Black Apple away and bring in his... This is what I wanted the figure for. Oh, ho, 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 baby. Oh. Calm it down, Peterman, please. No way, dude. This is too good, bro. What? That's too good. That shouldn't be allowed. That's too good. That's perfect. I'm struggling right now. The fact that they transform, that's what's killing me. Is how amazing they look given their transformable capability. Like, here we go. The KO Challenger and KO Dragoon. Oh, goodness. What the heck, man? That's it. Here we go. This is a lot to handle. They really do look amazing together. You can probably even put this on Megatron too, because he had the staff at one point. What do I say? What do I do? This is wild. I'll start loosening some screws, maybe? I mean, what do I do? I don't know. I just wasn't expecting it to look that nice. You really can't tell, Prime Time. You can't tell that he can transform. You really can't. For Megatron. And slightly for Prime too. Like, what the heck? Where are the tires? Dude, where are the tires? Just noticed that. It's just like the movie design. You know what? That's what's amazing about this. Is like the movie designs literally just like hide the car parts. They hide the vehicle parts. So you can't really tell that they're even Transformers. So to make the figure do that, but also transform, like accomplish it, and have this level of accuracy in both modes is literal witchcraft. This is magic. This is CGI in person. I don't know. It's like it's not real. I do have Lockdown as well. I forgot to grab. Why didn't I grab him? What the heck? I have Lockdown. I was like thinking, what else should I grab? What else should I grab? And Lockdown was like looking at me like, bro, so like, are we not friends? Like, are you just like moving on? Because like, I totally match. We totally match. We totally blend. Oh, man. I'm so scared. I'm loosening the screws. They're not that tight on mine, so that's good. But I'm still gonna take precaution and loosen them. Because what we're not gonna do is make any, like, take any chances here. There we go. I don't know how many to loose. Okay, this one seems fine. Ooh, man, this is so nice. This looks like this comes up, I believe. Yep. But we're gonna leave it just like that, because it kind of rubs against the thing here. Just bear with me for a sec so I could be able to pose them. Some of the parts are a little flimsy, like on the legs. I can see it. But we're okay, we're fine. We're alive, we're surviving, things are happening. Alright. Okay, can we pose? I'm gonna take the sword off just to be safe. I'm trying to move with extra caution. He looks too good to mess up. I'm really trying to be cautious here. Okay, so this one, does this pad move at all? I'm sure we'll just go ahead and just do this to make sure we go with the... Just not gonna take chances. What make Starscream is that in the background? It is the NPM KO. Dark of the Moon paint. Oh, brother! Yeah, it's the Revenge of the Fallen paint. Bend the knees? Yeah! Get those knees bent, baby. Let's get it. That did not sound right. Sorry to the youngins in this chat. I thought about it after the fact. My apologies to those that are watching, and to Shozi's store. It's not a big deal, but still, it's like the screws are loosened, but he's not loosening up. Oh, you just ordered your copy, and I just happened to be doing a live on it. Yeah, he finally came in. I'm really scared. I do not... Does the arm bend at all? I mean, it looks like it has a joint there. You're nerding out right now? You should be. You certainly should be, comrade. This is nice. Okay, is there any way to compress? Or maybe you could bring the legs up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Just kind of bring it together. This is on Shozi's store, Yo Ninja. I'm sure you can find them in other stores. I'm gonna promote Shozi's store, because that's what I do. Thank you for coming in, Phil. Good to see you. You have a good night. I love it. I love it. I do. Very nice. Close his fists. This is awesome. If I had to rate this on a scale from 1 to 10, man. Based on the look, I'm trying to let the excitement settle so I can really like analyze it. I don't want to make a rating based on excitement. I just want to make a rating based on just how it is. For a transformable Prime, this gets a 10 for me. In terms of display presence, in terms of its like, if its look, with like kibble management and everything. For 9 figures, you kind of have to do really good kibble management, because that's literally what separates the 9 designs from the rest. It's the, you know. So, yeah. They look terrific. Here we go. Prime Megatron, night version. Very sick. Very nice. What state do you live in? Because I want to go to the toy room and see if we can get some figures, or does the toy room have a website? I live in Louisiana. The toy room is in Lafayette, Louisiana. The address, I can get the address for you. If you have Instagram, you can actually find them on Instagram or Facebook. It's Toy Room Lafayette. And they have their address there as well. But he doesn't have a website yet. And I don't know if he will pursue that, because it's a lot to handle. He won't be able to keep any of his inventory. If people online start shopping there, then, because he has a lot of rare stuff that's sold out online. And he does that because he wants people to have an incentive for going in store. So you just would have to go in person, honestly. I've talked to him about the website thing, but it's just not something that he is capable of really meet. It's not a challenge he's able to really meet right now. So he's doing his best, but he's doing well as a local store. So that's great. You just kind of have to go there at this for now. Let me just check this shield out, actually. The shield, I know... Is it anything like the... It looks like it's exactly like the night one. The 3-0. But it looks like these screws definitely have to be loosened. Holy crap. Okay. But it's the same... They actually took... Unique Toys actually took inspiration from the 3A. Because this is exactly how the 3A, that shield, that big one, splits up. It's the same, like, movement that you have to do. You know, open it up like that. And then open this side like that. And then these two pieces maneuver down. It's exactly the same thing. That's sick. Now, and then just pull this out. That is so freaking cool. Do these pieces come off? Okay, these pieces don't come off. On that one, these two little, this piece here, and that piece here, like, fans out. But it's, look at this. You can convert it, and it converts into the freaking blaster. That's so nice. That's so sick. I'm a big fan. I will give it a 10 out of 10 for an NPM scaled Optimus Prime. It's probably one of the best that you can get, honestly. And I really mean that. I'm trying to put the excitement and the Optimus bias and all that aside and actually give you guys a legitimate feedback. But it really just is that good. Like, it really does look that awesome. The materials, just be careful. But that's the case with every third party. Anything you get third party, you gotta be careful. Because it's just not, like, guaranteed to be okay 100% of the time. So that's why, like, what I'm doing, I'm being very careful. I'm just making sure I'm not, like, being heavy-handed and stressing out anything. But its shelf presence would look really, really sick. Ladies and gentlemen of the Alfonso Nation, this is the Unique Toys Challenger KO. And this, trying to balance him out so he doesn't drop, is the Megatron, the Dragoon. Beautiful pair. Literally all I would ever need for like an MPM scaled Knight duo. All I would ever need. Oh, I can't wait to pose them. I can't wait to pose these dudes. I might try to find a space back here for them. I just don't want to have two Knight Primes in my background. I try to have diversity. I try to have the multiverse going on where I got Marvel and Transformers mixed. So I really wanted him in my background, but that means the big boy has to come off, and I don't think I'm doing that. But man, do I want to just showcase both of these in a sick display pose. Because these two, these are my favorite designs for Optimus and Megatron in the films, the live action. I know they don't make sense. The car pieces are nowhere to be found. They don't look like Transformers, I get it. But I like how sleek and muscular and they feel like they're really good melee fighters. I love the idea of the Knight Transformers. Always did. I've been very consistent on that since the films dropped. This is so clean. And this is so clean. And there's a battle damage version for the Megatron. But I don't know if I'll get that. That's kind of a lot. I mean, I could, but it's like, man, there's going to come out new versions all the time, so I'll be constantly just replacing. We'll take a look at this guy here also. Nathaniel, they really do need to make a barricade. Oh my god. That's my favorite Last Night upgrade of a design. It's barricade. And you got the blade there, and you got the additional head as well. I love it. I really do. That is sick. Because the additional head also lights up. Yo, that is so nice. So you basically just pop the head on and off. So I should be... Oh, excusez-moi. Megatron. Well, I'll leave it on. I'm just being very careful. But this is the additional head with the face. And it does light up. Let's see. Like that. Get it closer. There you go. I dig it. I dig it. 10 out of 10 for an MPM scaled thing. These are great, and I'll bring back. And I got this too. You know, the blaster. That blaster you can use with the Dark of the Moon as well. I'm here for this song. I love it. Well, guys, that's it. I got them open. That's what I wanted to do. 10 out of 10 so far. Love all the accessories. It comes with such amazing accessories. I love that the blaster converts into the cannon converts into the shield converts into the cannon or the blaster. And I love the sword. I love the arm attachment for the sword, the back attachment for the sword, and I love this beautiful staff that it comes with. Amazing, absolutely incredible. They look beautiful with Megatron, and the scale works out. He's a little smaller than Megatron, as he should be, as according to the films. Wow. So that's pretty much it. Put Megatron away. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm a big fan of this. Very nice finish, very nice paint. Alright, we'll do a little bit of open chat. I normally do these at the end of the unboxings, but I won't be. This one won't be long because I have to go somewhere. So we'll do this for about a few more minutes. About 4 more minutes. Well, I get Galvatron next. I want to. If they put out a KO, maybe. I'm not getting the actual. I'm not getting the actual unique toys. That's just. It's beautiful, but that's just way too much money. I would rather put it towards. Hot Toys, Marvel. What are these? I'll figure out what these are. There's more pieces here. This figure is a Chris Evans out of 10. Well, that's an infinity out of 10. So it's not a number. That's a forever. He's an equivalent for eternity. That's what he equals. Next review is a Chris Evans. Wow. Right, creative mind. You do have a creative mind. Yeah, I wouldn't review that. What happened to the guy that used to go toy hunting for Transformers at Target and Walmart Toy Room? Leo? Do you not know his name? Leo is working. Just living his life. He's not in state. So, but when he comes back, we'll make videos. Normally whenever he's able to. Right now, he just doesn't know when he's going to be back. Do you like the ABC toys, and which TFP do you want them to make next? I love ABC toys, and I love what they're doing. I love the Soundwave, I love the RC, and I love the Megatron. I absolutely adore the Prime. I think the one they should make next would be nice. Would be like a Starscream. The first edition is not that easy to come by, and moderately overpriced. But I get it. It's like a not vintage, but it's like an original. So I would love a Starscream from them that scales properly, and I would love a Bulkhead, and I would love a Bumblebee. Bumblebee needs to be redone though. Like I hope they don't actually redo or like copy or duplicate the first edition. I hope they actually remake him. He needs to look better than that. But yeah, Bulkhead, so that we can actually get an accurate Bulkhead and not have that legacy nonsense that we got from Hasbro. We actually have a Bulkhead that makes sense, that looks like what he's supposed to look like. You know, just like basic stuff, accuracy that we expect. So I would love that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Do you remember me? I do, of course. I do remember you. Get a Chris Evans body. So you don't want me to get out of bed at all, like ever? You want me to stay in bed forever? Because that's what's gonna happen. Will I get Galvatron and Rodimus from Kingdom? I'm not getting anything from Kingdom right now. I want APC to do, yeah, Bulkhead would be nice. Would be nice. A clip jumper would be a good idea. I agree with that. We do need a better looking bee for TFP, and it's doable. We just have to have the right engineers on board. I mean, look at this. If this is doable, then that's doable. Let me just double check. Foxy Plays, I did move, but that was over a year and a half ago. This is my home. This is my house. I did move my desk. I moved my studio around so that when I go live, you can actually see some of the display that I have. This was on the same wall that's behind me, so you couldn't see it. You saw the other wall, which is just the wall. So I said, well, when I go live, I want to have the setup to where you guys can actually see what I have created here. And on the other side, the other wall is my tech wall, which I'm going to have to fix for my tech videos. And I had to move my review station on the other side, which I don't really like too much, but kind of my only option. But it is what it is, home slice. Alright. Why don't you buy retail Transformers anymore? They're great. The reason why I don't get them is because I want premium. My interests are evolving into premium thing. I like the bigger NPM stuff. I like the big 3A, 3.0 stuff. I like the Hot Toy stuff. I still enjoy the smaller guys. I still got Marvel Legends. I still have Studio Series, and I still have War for Cybertron. But for the future, I am prioritizing display presence over playability. You know, I'm prioritizing how it looks on the shelf, how premium it is, how worth it is of my time over spending $50 for a leader class that's all plastic and not even close to the scale as what you can get for an NPM for not too much more. But it is what it is. It's whatever you like. There's people that love the deluxes and the core class and the Voyager and the leader. There are people that love it, and there's a market for it, and I still do also. But I'm focusing on what I love, not everything, because I don't have to have everything I like. I really like the leader class Galvatron for Kingdom. I really like a lot of the stuff. All the 86, I like them all, but I don't have to have them all. But this I have to have. This I love. You know, everything behind me. So, you know, just interests are changing. That's all. There's nothing wrong with liking one thing versus the other. I just like premium. It is expensive, and my wallet is feeling that difference. But not so much because I sell off what I don't want to keep, and then I just use that money to like put towards the next thing. So it's kind of like a trade-off. It hadn't really been hitting me very hard, with the exception of that boy right there. But that's Bay. I mean, I'm gonna get Hot Toys Cap. So that didn't really, I didn't feel that. If ABC Toys made Ultra Magnus, I would buy it 30 times. There you go. That would be nice too. And they have the Optimus. You know, he's kind of like the same relative like scheme as Optimus, with the exception of the shoulders. So that's doable. They can do that. They probably will, actually. A nice Forge of Solus Prime. One that's better than the first edition that we got. It was all plastic and gray, I think. It didn't even have like paint on it, from what I remember. Because I actually have the first edition, or probably the Cyberverse, one of those, for Ultra Magnus. How excited are you for the Rise of Unicron fan film? Because it looks great. I'm moderately... I'm more intrigued than I am excited. I'm more intrigued to see how it turns out, what it ends up looking like with all the hard work, how it ends up coming out. I'm more curious than I am excited. I may or may not still be in that, as doing a cameo. We'll see, but it's great. Now, there is something that I am voicing in, and that's Cybertron Falls, which is an animated fan film. So they are working on that, and I voiced Jetfire in that. They should be showing the first episode or the first part of that soon. I don't know if it's this month or next, but it's gonna be in the first quarter of this year, I believe. So that's fun. You're gonna get his enemy. You're gonna get his enemy last night, Megatron. Oh, you must have just got here because he's on the. He's here. I got him. I'll show him so that new people can know that I got both. Because, yeah, there you go. I got the enemy. Or the Eminem. Eminem. Will you do future SS unboxings? Potentially. There's some that I still may do. Like the Soundwave for the B-movie. Things that I'm curious and checking out. I would definitely do. I'm not 100% like leaving Studio Series. But I'm like 95% leaving Studio Series. But it's all good. It's all good. I'll still check out the things that seem to be cool. Do you like Marvel or Transformers more? Well, I obviously enjoy Marvel more in this moment because they're putting more out in this moment. But Transformers, during their prime era, which was around the Revenge of the Fallen, Dark of the Moon, Age of Extinction, Fall of Cybertron, that whole era was a pleasure to be a part of. It literally is a part of my childhood. But also around that era, the MCU was being developed. You had the origin films for a lot of characters, like Iron Man. You had the new Cap film, all of the origins. So even it was kind of a prime era for the MCU because it was being developed, just like the Transformers franchise was being developed. So I would say Marvel simply because of how much is going on. It's so much more. Like they're putting out in like Disney Plus stuff. There's Marvel Legends, there's Hot Toys, there's Marvel Films. Marvel keeps their people entertained on an annual basis, without fail. Transformers, the last film was in 2018, and it's 2022, and there's still nothing. And the film we were gonna get was pushed back, and then they took our multiplayer service with the games, but there is an Avengers game with a multiplayer server. They're taking, they did one show on Netflix. There's been like a crap load of shows on Disney Plus. WandaVision, Loki. So, Marvel is kicking our butt in the Transformers community right now. Just because they have the right oversight. They have people that are investing in it. It's getting the right return from fans. It's just generally doing well. It's just a better engine overall. So yeah, Marvel, I'm enjoying Marvel more, but see, Transformers is still like a core part of my upbringing. It's a core part of who I am. That dude right there is literally why I'm here. So my love for Transformers will never die off. It's just not very exciting right now, other than toys in the store. Other than that, not much happening here, Jack. But I love Marvel. So thankfully I'm still being entertained and I'm being fed with so much amazing content with the multiverse and all that. So that's why I wanted to expand Alfonso Nation, because I want to talk about that too, because that also matters to me. I'm also intrigued with Rise of Unicron, especially since they only put a teaser for it. Yeah, exactly. I'm intrigued to see what it will come out looking like. Mitchell says Autobits. Yes, I did say that. TF5 Prime was in between Dark of the Moon and Fall of Cybertron. Yeah, and there Transformers Prime too. TFP, Dark of the Moon, Fall of Cybertron, War for Cybertron. That whole era was the golden age for us. And then it just kind of like peaced out on us. And I know The Last Night probably has a lot to do with that, but still in all, we're getting dusted. But I'm a Marvel fan too, so I'm in both franchises. So I don't even feel that I'm not being entertained, because I got one that's kind of filling the void of the other. I'm still mad about that new movie. Yeah, they pushed it back. Here we are. Will that change when Rise of the Beast comes out? Probably not. It may change if Rise of the Beast does well, and they continue putting out stuff because of that, and it starts to pick up the pace, then that may change. But one movie's not going to change that. Probably in that moment, because it'll be recent. It'll be like in that moment, the anticipation. So like in that moment, it will feel that way. But once the movie is out, DVD drops, if they don't keep up the pace, then no, there's going to be the same situation as with Bumblebee. Well, okay, last question, because we are over at 1 hour. Thank you guys for joining, by the way. Drop a like before you go. That would mean a lot. I really would appreciate that. Thank you, Shozy Store, also for this. But last question, do you think Hasbro should explore out of the G1 stuff? Because I think they should. That's why I love the Bayverse. Nathaniel, I think that you are right. I mean, G1 is obviously great. It does have its anchor in the franchise. G1 is terrific. Without G1, we wouldn't have half of the stuff we have. Get it. However, continuity, diversity, and longevity matters. So if we continue to just feed off of G1 only and not innovate and reinvest in different ideas, like what Transformers Prime was, Peter Cullen himself said it was a bold new look. It was a bold transition, and look, it created a whole new line of fans, myself included. Bayverse. It's like, you know what, yeah, we'll take the same characters, but we're not going to give them the same look. They're not going to be inspired by G1. We'll design them however we want to design them, even if they don't have any car parts. And the films came out, and an entirely brand new variant of the fandom was created. 100%, they need to leave G1 alone for a moment and do other stuff. Transformers Animated needs a new toy line. TFP needs a new accurate toy line, not G1 mixed, accurate. Bayverse, great. It's kind of over, and there's a lot of toys for it out right now, so that's good. You know, Rise of the Beast, though, it's gonna still be G1 inspired. I think there needs to be innovation. All right. G1 was 1986, and it goes back to 84. We're in 2022. Come on. It's one of the most annoying things for me personally. Now, if you love G1, you won't care. But you still should care. Because you should... in my opinion, you should care because it's what hurts us. It does more harm to us, in my view, than helping us. Because it only caters to one demographic. It doesn't cater, which is a large one, but it doesn't cater to everyone. And if that's all that they're doing, and that's their main thing, I know there's like little side things they're doing, little things here and there, but if that's their foundation, then we're not going anywhere. How do we evolve if we're doing the same thing? Part of an evolution is to change, and that's literally what evolving means. Is to drastically change over time. So anyway, that's my answer. Yes, Hasbro needs to do better with that. 100%. Drop G1 for a moment, at least. A good 2-3 years. And do some innovation. Do some different shows. Do some different designs. Give us different... I don't know. At least in the live action franchise. I mean, we want to do that for animated stuff, fine. But for the live action, like, you know, let's I don't know. It's a matter of preference with this, because you cannot mind anything that they're doing. I do take issue with it because it's a little excessive. Too much of anything is not good for you. So, but that's it. That's wow. Holy crap. The Unique Toys Challenger KO Optimus Prime has been unboxed, and he has been revealed, and he is being admired. I love him. Moderate issues with the quality. I'm gonna get a good feel of it. I'm gonna start to try to pose him and see, but I'm gonna do it carefully. But in terms of the look, I think it is really, really nice. Is it worth the money on the site? Probably so. I don't even know how much he is, but probably so. Especially if you have a Dragoon, or if you plan to get a Dragoon, because this is amazing, and especially if you like the night designs. But anyway, thanks all for watching. I appreciate it. Another episode of Teletraan unboxings is in the books. Much love and appreciation. Thank you, Shozy Store. If you guys want to get it, I can put the link to this in the description of, Are we good? Okay. Yeah. I can put the link to this in the description box of this video once I publish it for replay. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. This is your boy Alfonso. And don't forget, hold on to your dreams. The future is built on dreams. Never give up and never give in. Alfonso Nation, transform and roll out till all are one. Bye, my friends. Peace out. And chicken grease.